be any scout going out at all. Those Dragoons are going to fend it off. So actually not a bad little play, although I was just about to say that we're probably going to see the starport going out. So there might be some sort of scout. No scout. It looks like a dropship just going down currently. So, wow, okay, well, I guess that's making it a little bit more interesting here, although I'll be totally honest, I'm not sure how the carriers are going to fare here. Go.go is not necessarily a bad player. Now, I haven't seen the armory yet, and the armory is not standard timing for something like this unless you can scout it out. No, a whole bunch of Corsairs coming out so far. So I don't know if the Corsairs are going to try to spot or maybe... God, I'm just not really sure if they're going to go for like a D-web or something like that. They're showing the gap of being able to run the Dragoons through, which was not a bad idea at all because the Dragoons are going to be able to go back. Of course, this map being El Nino, of course, let me just see real quick here. I don't see any sort of robotics facility up at all yet. I'm not quite sure here. So currently, Terran playing very standard and just kind of building up. There's no turrets at the secondary. Oh, there is one turret at the secondary so far. But a little brigade of Corsairs going out to try to snipe the dropships, which is actually possibly going to catch this dropship here with the tanks en route. Is this going to be able to get caught if that one single Corsair goes up? Oh, and it is going to be found. And I think that Go.go is going to be able to drop the tanks easily here. He is going to lose the dropship, though, unfortunately. So dropship going down. So, I mean, obviously the Corsairs were to basically stop any sort of drops, probably stop any sort of scouting going down, although there the scan is going to come up as well. So, you know, as far as the fleet beacon meaning carriers, I guess that's not necessarily the case here. Just, again, for me, I'm just not used to seeing this, unless, you know, there is going to be some sort of Corsair DT build coming in. But again, I haven't seen any of that extra tech as far as Protoss goes. I'm kind of waiting for them to show the main base here. Dragoons up there in the counter position. If there is any sort of drop that comes through, they're basically over there just waiting in case something like that does come through. So there's the observatory going up, and there's the robotics facility. Again, I'm not sure if maybe a D-web is the plan for all of these Corsairs. So to do some sort of bigger ground attack and then use the web to block any sort of ground attacks. That could be what we see going on. We do see a lot of Dragoons, and that's right. That is what the fleet beacon is for, is the D-web, which is awesome. I don't know why I didn't think of that right away when it came up. I guess I instantly see fleet beacon and just assume carriers. We don't see this happening a whole lot. This may not seem as very exciting, but this is not a tech you see very often in a Protoss game. Now, obviously, Protoss versus Terran is the game to do this, and I'm really surprised that Pusan kind of gave away his hand there in showing that he already had the web out. So, but we are going to see a pretty big attack coming in here with all these Dragoons, just hardcore pumping Dragoons. You know, no air upgrades at all, and I haven't seen a forge up yet to bring upgrades to the ground units, although I might have just completely missed that. But man, with so many webs coming out, I mean, almost all of those tanks are going to be completely owned. And unlike a swarm, you can attack into a D-web quite easily. An attack is coming in here, but a lot of mines coming out, which is actually a really good idea to try to counter this. And Corsair's just not doing a whole lot. There go the webs right now. There's just one web going down. Now, they don't last a long time, so a lot of webs need to come up here. The webs are coming out, and the big attack going in. Great placements on the webs. And it looks like Pusan is going to be able to come in here and mostly break this. He just has way too many Dragoons to be able to handle all of this. And, wow, that is... No, but tanks are just rolling too deep there. But more disruption webs coming in. And, no, it looks like Pusan is going to push back the army here and be able to at least take out the majority of the army. Go.go just was not running deep enough there. And Pusan is going to have to back up. Okay, so I guess Go.go was running deep enough and able to smartly run back his tanks. And I apologize, I was a little bit distracted there. I was looking up a couple things online as far as the stats for the players. A great drop coming in here by Go.go, able to take out that third expansion. And very good play. Both players fairly close in food count right now. No upgrades for any of the ground units at all. I haven't seen the armory up quite yet. Although, wow, that drop's still going in. A lot of mines. And that base might be lost if Pusan doesn't go ahead and hurry it up here with some Dragoons. Wow, able to get quite a few kills there, quite a few probe kills. And so just a very good drop. And we're going to see if any of the, I'm assuming, does Pusan know there's mines there? Oh, and losing one Dragoon to mines, not too terrible there. But he's going to have to wait to transfer the probes back up. And another ground army. I think that was really the lack in that first attack by Pusan, as he did not have any zealots in that army. So not a very good composition at all. It would have even been good to get some High Templars going and include some storms. That tank's going to go down right away. But there was nothing there. I think the observers keep looking at the Stargate just to see if there is going to be some sort of switch to carriers or something like that, because obviously you can do that once you already have the fleet beacon up. Wow, and some defense or disruption webs coming out here and losing all the Corsairs. Really careless. You know, not the best play, but Pusan, I think, here is going to be able to go in and clean this up. Well, actually, no, a good amount of vultures. I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm just overly tired for this game, and it's not exciting enough to get the juices flowing yet. Actually, a lot of vultures, which is really good play from go.go here. He's going to be able to completely wipe this up. And Pusan here is kind of getting owned at the moment, and you can see it in his face. Not playing very well at all, getting dropped on, losing precious mining time to his expansions. He is currently down 30 in the food count compared to go.go. So go.go looks like he is just doing the slow Terran thing. The very, very slow hard push. Just laying down turrets, getting his mines, getting his defenses ready, getting the dropships. The disruption web really was completely lackluster. I'll be totally honest. We do see a shuttle out, so we might by now finally have a Reaver or something like that. Or it could just be a shuttle to drop in some Zealot bombs. Zealot bombs, of course, being when you drop Zealots on the tanks to try to kill tanks with their own splash damage. Oh, and a huge, huge attack coming in here. Wow, that's really bad. Essentially, this is probably Pusan's last push, I'm guessing here. He is losing all of his probes at the base. This push is not going to be successful. There's just too much of a good composition for go.go. go.go dropping the main base. And there's the GG. Well played by go.go. go.go coming away with honor. Pusan going away with dishonor. 0-3. He's like, yeah, I'm not getting laid tonight. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the laundry. I'm going to be doing some of the laundry here for NBC. Oh, well. There's the game. All right, let's get on to the better games, guys. Sorry if you're a go.go or Pusan fan, the few of you that are out there, but, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. Lackluster game, an attempt to kind of be creative. I got to hand Pusan that with the disruption web, but really just not microwaving well enough to use it. And, all right, we're going to move on to the next game, Group B.